Alright, welcome to Heroic Online Academy. I want to quickly use this opportunity to edit the project of one of my students. He is working on the website and is having issue with the slider. And this is the slider here. Okay, the slider, if you click on it, it's not working. Okay, so he's kind of confused and needs my attention. Alright, let's work on it together. This is what you have to do, my student, Musa by name. Yeah, Musa, this is what you have to do to debug an issue like this. If you encounter issue like this, just number one, visit, or rather, right click on empty space here, click on inspect element. Okay, number one, when you come here, you're going to see you're going to see a problem. You see that we have a problem somewhere, and that problem is dot operator. You added dot operator somewhere. If you should click here, you're going to see exactly where it is. You see where it is? You see next dot. There shouldn't be any dot here. There shouldn't be any dot here. There shouldn't be any dots here. I don't know where you get this dot. If you watch my tutorial, you see that I didn't add any dot in any of these places. So maybe this one is what is confusing you. Okay, please, there shouldn't be dots in. This is a function. A function, when you put the name of the function, the next thing that should follow should be the opening parenthesis. You understand me? And that is where you got it wrong first. Another area where you have a problem is, okay, let me finish up with this one. To solve this, let's open it. You have to remove this. Okay, then remove it from here. Okay, anywhere where we have next, you remove it from that next. Where you see where you created this function, you remove it from here as well. Okay, I believe there's no other place where it is. No other place. Good. So you save. Now let's check again. Let's go. Okay, let's close this. Let's refresh our page. Okay, you see this one is done. Then another error appears here again. It said document.querySelector is not a function. You see where you made a mistake here also. This query selector this S supposed to be capital S. Please, programming is sensitive. Always try to watch my tutorial very, very carefully. Okay, you watch the capitalization, you watch everything I type exactly, no mistake. Don't assume that there may be your own way will work. No, type it exactly the way I typed it, so that it will work fine for you. Okay, so let me go back and show you. Understand one thing: JavaScript makes extensive use of camel case in its method. So whenever I have a method of this nature, like query selector, document.get element by ID, by tag name, and all of them, most of these method, they are all camel case. So you have to understand that once you're working with JavaScript, you're going to work extensively with camel case. It's very important. What do I mean by camel case? Camel case is something like this. You see this S now? It's going to be capital S. Sorry, it's going to be capital S like this. So if you are typing it, even this Notepad++ will suggest it for you. Do you see that? If you watch this one, you see query selector all. Okay, you can also use it for other things, like when you want to select many slides. Okay, that's by the way. Now let's look at it. So you see, when you watch, you see query selector. Camel case looks like this. If you have two or more words that make up your method, okay, the first word will start with small letter. Okay, then the next word that's following it, the first letter there will start with capital. If I have another one here now, it will also start with capital. So if you have many words, okay, each at the end of one, another will start with capital. Okay, at the end of that one, another will start with capital. That is camel case. Understand that. Okay, so you have to correct all of them here. You see that? You have to correct this one. If you watch this one, you see that this started with capital. So from here you have capital. This started with small. Now at the end of this query, you have selector, and selector started with S, capital. At the end of this S, you have all. A start with capital. You understand? That is the idea of camel case. You have to understand that. Once you understand that, you will make the mistake of destination again. Okay. All right. That said, I think let's refresh and see if we still have errors. You see, we don't have any error anymore. All right. Let's close this and let's check and see if it's working now. Do you see that it's working now? You see it's working fine right now. All right. So just to show you that these two errors you made brought about your struggle. Okay. So just be conscious of what you type. Make sure that you're typing exactly what I'm typing, and also make sure that when you are using a method in JavaScript, that you consider camel case is very important. Okay. Thank you so much.